Hello everyone, welcome back to the Frontline Report channel. Please subscribe and like my videos. Today we're looking at a very special and high-stakes moment, the national address by Poland's Prime Minister under the grand backdrop of the Polish national flag. This is a moment of national significance, charged symbolism, and political theater, and in our review we'll walk through the exterior setting, the interior atmosphere, performance details, safety and security layers, unique selling points of the message and setting, the implied price or cost, both literal and metaphorical, of such an event, and then wrap up with a conclusion pulling it all together. Imagine the scene: early evening in Warsaw, the sky a crisp twilight blue, the white and red Polish flag fluttering prominently behind the podium, cameras, media crews, security personnel. The exterior of the event sets the tone: grandeur, formality, national identity. From the outside, the building facade is clean, modern yet rooted in tradition, large columns, glass windows reflecting the setting sun, national symbols like the white eagle and the flag draped prominently. There is a sense of ceremony. The placement of the flag is not incidental. It dominates the visual field, reminding viewers of national unity, heritage, sovereignty. The approach of the Prime Minister is lit, the walk from the car to the podium slow and measured. The gathering of press microphones, international correspondents, dangle shots of the flagpole and fluttering fabric, all of this screams importance. The background is carefully curated, flag at full height, perhaps a smaller EU flag or NATO flag off to one side, but the Polish national colors dominate. This exterior scene sets the emotional frame. We are witnessing something that matters for the whole country, a message to the nation. When we move briefly inside, the interior is shorter but just as rich. Inside, we see the Prime Minister's proper address room: polished wood panels, flags flanking the podium, soft overhead lighting, media crews seated quietly. The ambient hum of cameras and the rustle of notes. The Prime Minister takes the podium, glances at the teleprompter, pauses for effect, and begins delivering the address with measured tone. The room is tight, formal, dignified, nothing casual about it. The interior moment reinforces the gravity of what is being said. The message is not just for the cameras. It's aimed at every Polish household, every Polish citizen watching via broadcast or online stream. Now turning to performance. The Prime Minister's performance in such an address is multivalent. It's political messaging, national diplomacy, domestic reassurance, and sometimes international signaling all at once. In his posture he must project calm, confidence, competence. His voice must carry clarity, warmth, seriousness. His gestures measured. He glances at the audience, at the camera, and behind him the flag waves, gently reinforcing the emotion of patriotism. He opens with a greeting like fellow citizens: "Today I speak to you in a time of challenge and opportunity," and proceeds to outline a vision, perhaps referencing security, economy, solidarity, external threats, or partnerships. His choice of language matters: inclusive words, we, our, together reassure the nation; firm statements, we will act, we must strengthen, signal leadership. The pacing of the address is calibrated: opening, middle where facts or policy are introduced, closing with a call to unity. The camera cuts between wide shots of the flag and close-ups of his face to drive the narrative. Performance also covers how his team choreographed the moment: the lighting, the backdrop, the camera transitions, all projecting a certain image of national strength. In terms of safety features, given the prominence of the event and the location, multiple layers of security are in operation. Exterior perimeter control around the building, media zones separated from restricted zones, metal detectors, identity checks. The podium is placed so that the flag is never obstructed, but there are likely hidden reinforcements: protective glass, hardened staging, emergency exit routes. The interior room likely has secure communications, bullet-proof glass if the building allows, and a well-coordinated security and protocol team ensuring that the address proceeds without interruption. The choice of setting emphasizes open visibility to project transparency, but also containment to ensure safety. The safety design is invisible to many viewers, but it underpins the entire production. You cannot have this kind of national address live, with cameras and press, without robust safety planning. The flagpole may itself be anchored and lit to withstand wind gusts. Lighting cables and equipment are tested. The broadcast link must be secured. In short, the event blends symbolism with serious practical security. Now let's examine the unique selling points of this kind of national address. First, the flag, backdrop. Nothing communicates national identity like the national flag waving behind the nation's leader. It creates a strong emotional resonance and a memorable image. Second, immediacy. The address is live, reaches all citizens, uses modern broadcast and social media channels, thereby connecting government directly with people. Third, the leader's presence. The Prime Minister standing in person gives authenticity versus pre-recorded message. Fourth, transparency and accountability. By speaking directly, outlining challenges and plans, the government demonstrates willingness to engage. Fifth, the event is signal to external audiences. The setting and timing send messages to foreign governments, investors, allies, and adversaries. Sixth, symbolic reassurance. In times of crisis or change, economic, security, pandemic, war, such an address reassures citizens that leadership sees the moment and is acting. Seventh, unity and shared purpose. The image of the leader and flag together evokes a communal sense of belonging. We are Poland, we stand together. In terms of price, both the literal financial cost and the metaphorical cost. On the literal side, staging the event involves lighting, staging, broadcast equipment, media logistics, security staffing, building readiness, all of which incur cost to public resources. On the metaphorical side, the leader's address is a commitment. When you stand before the flag and address the nation, you are promising to act. Failure comes with greater scrutiny. It's costly to reputation if the speech raises expectations the government cannot meet. Furthermore, in political terms, the address commits the leader to a path. If things go wrong, the credibility cost is high. The price of such spectacle is that it raises the bar for delivery. Additionally, it invites public evaluation. There is little room for misstep. Body language, phrasing, even the flag's condition all matter. If the backdrop has a flaw or wrinkle, a tear, wind miss, flapping the flag, it can become a viral image of embarrassment. Thus the setup cost and risk are non-trivial. Finally, the timing of the address might displace other agendas, so opportunity cost exists. In conclusion, this national address by Poland's Prime Minister, standing with the national flag behind him, is much more than a speech. It is an orchestrated event that combines environment, optics, message, security, and symbolism to connect leadership with citizens and the world. The exterior venue sets grandeur and identity. The interior moment conveys focus and seriousness. The performance by the Prime Minister transmits leadership. The safety features ensure continuity. The unique selling points make the address memorable and high impact. And the price, both fiscal and reputational, underscores the seriousness of committing to a narrative. For viewers, such an address is an invitation to see where the country stands, where it is going, and to feel included in the journey. If you appreciated this breakdown, please give a thumbs up, share the video, and hit subscribe for more analyses of major national events. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.